The Dr. Dip Show. Mailbag.
Hey everybody, it's Dr. Dip and Nurse Honey Mustard back in the lab. Right now we're going to kind of wrap up the week on ketchup. We had a great look at ketchup this week, a lot of good responses. What is that face?
I don't like ketchup.
Stop saying that. And we're going to kind of go through a little segment we like to call the Dr. Dip Mailbag.
Yeah.
Not very original, but it does the job.
Right.
So please hit me with your questions, Nurse Honey Mustard.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. This first one comes from Mappy33. What is up with fancy ketchup?
Well, I'm glad you asked, and I just happen to have some right here. That's right.
Why do you have that?
I'm a doctor.
Wow.
Do you ask a doctor why he has a tongue depressor?
I mean, I might. All right. Just ask.
I have here Flavor Fresh ketchup, and it's grade A fancy. Now, I always used to think, before my many years of study and research, that fancy ketchup was like just a label that bad diners put on their ketchup to like lure customers into eating it.
Right.
And in fact, that's not the case.
It's not?
No, fancy. Well, it might be, but fancy ketchup is actually a term, like a USDA term, meaning like a certain level of tomato in the composite.
Really?
Yeah. So the more tomato it has, the fancier it is. However, it doesn't always work out that way, because taste-wise, I have found that the majority of fancy ketchup is like when you, I don't know, like if you go out to a back alley and you stomp on a tomato with your foot, like your bare foot. Then you cut off your foot and you put that into a grinder and you turn it on. And then you scrape the grinder with a spoon, like scrape the sides of what's left over with a spoon. And you take that.
Awful.
Yeah, but then when you take that spoon and you melt it into some sort of like bloody ketchup-y plastic, and then you kind of put this plastic into this packet, and that's how you get fancy ketchup normally.
So what you're saying is you want your ketchup to be as least fancy as possible.
Yeah, it's not time to get fancy when you're talking ketchup.
You want it not even close.
Not even close.
But you're gonna try it.
Oh God, it's terrible. Is that literally terrible?
It is?
This is the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth.
That's why I don't eat ketchup. You probably should have saved that for last, because you have many other questions to get to.
Alright, I'm just gonna need a minute.
Okay.
Please hold. Alright, we're back.
You okay?
I'm okay.
All right.
I'm ready for another question. Hit me up.
This comes from Team Brian 1020. Whatever happened to that purple ketchup? I don't know what purple ketchup.
You don't know what purple ketchup is?
Oh.
Okay. So for a little while in the 2000s, Heinz came out with like these colored ketchups.
Really?
There was like green,
What?
yeah, green and blue and pink and teal and purple.
Why?
I don't know. It was an affront to society and ketchup alike, and it was universally panned from kids to adults to grandmas to the 2%ers to the Bible Belt to the Hollywood elite alike. They all rejected these different color ketchups.
I would too. Was there a point to them? Did they all have different flavors?
No.
Or were they just all ketchup?
No, they were ketchup, but they messed with the. Some people said they had different flavors, but it was just different colors. They went too far.
Like when they made different colored popcorn?
Yes. Wait, what?
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
just like that. Purple and blue and teal popcorn. Well, I don't know about teal, but yeah.
Usually, when science kind of goes too far, we don't always get to put that back in the bottle, so to speak. But in this case, just about everyone, thankfully, has forgotten about that abomination that was the different colored ketchups.
Until now.
What have you done? Alright, so we have a third and final question. Hit me up, nurse.
All right. So this last one comes from Fafzilla. I believe that's how you say it. What's the optimal flow rate for the best balance between speed and control?
Okay, so a little bit more technical
Yeah.
question here. That's okay. I'm a doctor. We have a lot going on in ketchup, from like shear stress and shear rate, and like the leachable element, the thinning properties, the viscosity. There's a lot going on in that bottle of red smack.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost impossible to define the perfect balance between pourability and control.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I know you millennials find this hard to believe, but before they had upside down squeeze bottles, you had these glass bottles of ketchup.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you had to use a knife usually to get in there and get the pour going.
Mm-hmm. You did.
Or turn it upside down and smack the bottom to get it going. And the problem is, you either had you had no control and full pouring, like all over your food,
right,
or you had total control,
right,
and like almost no pour
pouring
whatsoever. And to get to that magic spot, it's almost like you know that guy, that hitchhiker with the hook. He's like scratching on the window.
It's called a horror movie.
Yeah, it's called like an urban legend? Or an urban myth. So actually pin down the perfect optimal balance is nigh impossible.
Wow.
And I'm not even going to attempt to do it here because that would be misleading to you.
Okay. No direct answer.
All right, that'll do it for the Dr. Dip mailbag.
Yes.
Please keep your questions, comments coming.
Yeah.
For future shows, we'll give you a shout out. And again, thanks for all the subscribers.
Yeah.
Okay, every day we have a couple more subscribers.
Yeah, we do. I noticed.
It makes us pleased as punch. I just want to thank each and every one of you from the 4-chamber dipping sauce cup. Called my heart.
Yeah. Vindicates all your research.
Absolutely.
Wikipedia is good for something.
It's not. I have a doctorate.
What?
I'm published in journal. I am published in journals. I will be someday when this blows up.
Right.
It's only going to blow up when you keep subscribing.
So
Thumbs up.
thank you.
Yes. That's what I said.
I know. I was just getting back to it.
I don't use Wikipedia.
Never.
I use my brain.
I know. It's a good brain.
But you got an appointment with Dr. Dip. I wrote a
Biology.
thesis.
You did?
I wrote a thesis.
You wrote a
The thesis. I wrote a thesis.